Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Yasyad Viradavaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatam Vignam Nighnanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Suta Uvacha. Bhagwan's grace, let us continue from where we left off. Suta said, thus requested by the king to narrate the stories and glories of Hari, that Shukamuni, what did he do? He stilled his mind, focused his mind, brought it to the company of Bhagavan Hari himself and established it there, and loved him with tremendous love in his mind and heart, and prepared to answer the king's questions and clear all his doubts. That is slokam number 11. We came up to that. Sri Sukha Uvacha Nama Parasmai Purushaya Bhuyase Sat Udbhavasthana Nirodha Leelaya Gruhita Shakti Tritayaya Dehinam Antarbhavaya Anupalakshya Vartmane Nama Parasmai Purushaya Bhuyase Sat Udbhavasthana Nirodha Leelaya Gruhita Shakti Tritayaya Dehinam Antarbhavaya Anupalakshya Vartmane. Nama Parasmai Purushaya Bhuyase. That Paramatma, that Parampurur, that there is Purushottama, you say Purushaya Parasmai. Among all the Purushas, he is the most exalted, the supreme. Bhuyase, he is total, complete, Purnam. Sat Udbhava Sthana Nirodha Leelaya. His Leelai, the one that manifests as the most beneficent creation, sustenance and dissolution. Gruhita Sakti Tritayaya. His power means it is nothing different from the power of Prema. Prema is all powerful, is supreme. There is nothing superior to Prema. That Prema's power is endless, is limitless, is infinite, and it has the power to subjugate everything else under it. That power, Tritayaya, during the three phases, the three stages of creation, sustenance and dissolution, Gruhita, his power is the one that has been absorbed into this manifestation of creation, protection and dissolution. Dehinam Antar Bhavaya Anupalakshya Vartmane. Dehinam, Purushaya Dehinam. You can take it like that. With all the beings, all the embodiments, not only human beings. Puru means embodiment. In all the embodiment, Dehinam, he is the Dehi, the indweller. And Antar Bhavaya, he is the one who is the indweller, the Atma. he is present. Vartmane, this manifests himself, but Anupalakshaya is Sakti, he himself, Anupalakshaya, he is inconceivable. He can only be experienced, he cannot be understood. Anupalakshya, Lakshyam, Lakshanam, Lakshyam, the Sanskrit word. Lakshyam means characteristic. Lakshanam is that particular entity that has that specific characteristic. That ice example, for example, is cold. That's a lakshanam for ice, right? And fire has the quality of burning and also light. It gives both. Those are the lakshanams. And so lakshyam is the characteristic that embedded in it, that is manifested. But anupalakshya, upalakshya, you got to understand, it's upalakshya. This entity, antaratma, antarbhavaya, that is inconceivable. It has no characteristics. You cannot understand it. And that is how Vartmane, it manifests itself all across and all through. That Param Purushan, Namaha, I Namaskaram, I worship. Nama Parasmai Purushaya Bhuyase Sat Udbhavasthana Nirodha Leelaya Grihita Sakti Tritayaya Dehinam Antarbhavaya Anupalakshya Vartmane. Slokam number 13. Bhuyo namassat vrijinachide asatam asambhavaya akila sattvamurtaye pumsam punapparamahamsya asrame vyavasthitanam anumritya dasushe. Bhuyo namassat vrijina chide asattamasambhavaya akila sattvamurtaye pumsam punapparamahamsya asrame vyavasthitanam anumridhya dasushe. Bhuyah namaha satvrijina chide asatam asambhavaya akila sattvamurtaye pumsam punah paramahamsya asrame vyavasthitanam anumrugya dasushe. Bhuyaha, again, namaha, namaskaram, to whom? Sat vrijina chide, sat vrijina. All the paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha dushkrutam. Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, sat vrijina. Every one of us have the Daivik Sampat and the Asurik Sampat. And the objective of the game that we are engaged in, the game of life, is to nourish and grow and shine in the splendor of the Daivik Sampat, the Sattvic Gunam. That means all the tendencies must be geared towards Bhagavan. Sat Vrijina. This Bhagavan, he himself multiplies and enhances and strengthens the Sat Gunam in each one of us. Cheda asatam asambhavaya. Asatam, something that is not true, something that is not godly, something that is not divine, something that is not loving. The cruelty, the violence, the lies that we say, the greed, the ahamkaram, the mamakaram, the ahambhavam we have, dharpam, dhamam, so many things we have, right? All this false sense of pride, selfishness, all these are asatam. Asatam. Asambhavaya. Because what would these asatam, these the asuric sampats, what will they result in? They will result only in bad things, non-beneficial things, miserable things. Right? Asatam asambhavaya chide. Chide. He cuts it. He cuts across, which means what? He even transforms the mind of the dushkritam. He does not kill them. physically, that is only physical, but it's a mental transformation that is taking place. For example, Valmiki, what happened to him? Think for a second. He was a robber, a thief, but what happened? He became the greatest rishi, right? So it is a mental transformation. The mind must turn to Bhagavan. That transformation, that Chide means he cuts all this asuric sampat and turns the mind towards Bhagavan. And he also protects them. He also rescues them because he is the only recourse. Anyata Charanam Nasti. Please remember that. Not only for you and me, we should not think, I am good and he is not good and you are bad. No, no, no. What is good today may become bad tomorrow. What is bad today may become good tomorrow. These are all transitory. There is a transformation internally. That is the key. That's the key. And that is what he does. That Sat Vrijina Chide Asatam Asambhavaya Akila Sattva-murtaye. See, Sattva. Akila Sattva-murtaye. All the universe, Murtaye, he is present. How is he manifesting himself? What is his Swarupam? What is his form? The Murtam is Sattvam. Sattvam. Everything in nature, in Prakriti, is in utter balance. Utter balance. Sattvika Gunam. Please understand. Everything is in utter balance. Because in the depth of the ocean, there is no disturbance. Please remember. And when the ocean of love, prema, that is what this whole Prakriti is, how can there be any agitation, any disturbance at all? That Rupam that is present there, I resort to Bhagavan's lotus feet, then my agitations are gone. That is Sattva-murtaye. That Bhagavan, okay, Pumsam Punar Paramahamsya Asrame. Punaha, again, Paramahamsya Pumsam Asrame. Vyavastitanam. Okay. Now, for Paramahamsas, that means, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, the title is given. What does it really mean? Paramahamsa is the divine swan that is swimming in the ocean of our Hridayam, which is the Ksheerasagaram, which is the ocean of sweetness, the nectar of Amritam, which is nothing but sweet. That is Prema. This Hamsa is swimming there, and Paramahamsa. So, what does a Hamsa do? Again, remember, what does this Hamsa mean? Hamsa means Soham, Sam Aha. That is, if you reverse it, it becomes Hamsa. And this Hamsa bird, when you say Soham, Soham, Saha Aham, everything that is there, it's only me. I am love, I am peace, I am prema, whatever you want to say, all the world, it is only I, it's only me. There's no difference. That feeling of giving up the feeling of separation, that is Hamsa. Paramahamsa, one who is attuned and tied himself, bound himself to the Paramapurushan, that those sadhus, those mumukshus, what does he do among Pumsam, among all the men? Paramahamsya Asrame, the state that they are in, they have achieved spiritual advancement of Vairagyam, of Shraddha. Vairagyam means not detachment. Vairagyam simply means attachment to Bhagavan, exclusive attachment to Bhagavan. Nothing else you attach yourself mentally to. They may come physically, they may come. You may live in the most palatial, opulent palace as Janaka did, but there was no mental attachment. The attachment in the mind is only to the lotus feet of Bhagavan. That state people have reached, Paramahamsa. Those people, what does he do? Vyavastitanam. He is present, establishes himself in the most special manner. And Anumrugya Dasushe. Anumrugya means the final goal, the destination. The final destination. Dasushe. He confers, he gives them that. That Purusha, that Pumsam Paramahamsya, Pumsam Paramahamsya Asrame, one who gives that final moksham, the final destination itself. Param Shantim is what Bhagavan says in the Bhagavad Gita. Param Shantim. Okay? And not only that, he attains this very quickly. Who gives him that? It has to be granted by the Shanta Swarupa only. That Prashanta Swarupa only can grant Prashanti. That Purusha, Namaha, I worship him, I bow to him. Bhuyo namasat vrijina chide asatam asambhavaya akila sattva-murtaye pumsam punah paramahamsya asrame vyavasthitanam anumrugya dasushe. 14. Namo namastestu rishabhaya sattvatam vidura kashtaya muhukku yoginam nirasta samya atishayane radhasa swadhamani brahmani ramsyate namaha. Namo namastestu rishabhaya sattvatam vidura kashtaya muhukku yoginam nirasta samya atishayane radhasa swadhamani brahmani ramsyate namaha. Bhagavan, one thing about Bhagavan, he is always enthralled and immersed in his own bliss, in his own amrtatvam. Ramyate, this is something that is phenomenal. There is nothing required from outside. Okay, so Namo, Namaha, Te Astu. Namaskaram to you again and again and again. O Rishabhaya, O the leader, O the master, O the protector of the Prakriti, of everything in nature. Sattvatam Vidura Kashtaya. Sattvatam. Again, the Sattvic. Sattvic means most beneficial. He is embodied. When you think of Bhagavan, how can any bad thoughts come into our head, in my mind? Tell me, how is it possible? When you are engrossed, whether you go to the temple or pray in the puja room or sing a bhajan or think of Krishna, Rama, whoever you want, that Kshanam, what happened? Sattvatam. He confers only benefit. Benefit means not the worldly benefits. No, they are temporary. Every moment I think of Bhagavan, I take that, he brings me that much closer to him. He brings me, see, he is very close to me. I need to get closer to him, right? Please understand that. Bhagavan is the closest to each one of us. There is nobody in this world, in this earth, in this universe who can be closer than Bhagavan to each one of us. But I am not keeping myself close to him. I am keeping myself close to so many other things. So he brings me step by step, progressively closer and closer to him. That's Sattvatam. And how does it happen? I think of him, I recite his glories and stories, I sing his praise, do bhajans, do puja, or do japam, do namasmaranam, whatever. What happens when I do that? He brings me closer and closer. I get closer and closer to him, right? That aspect of prema that Bhagavan is Sattvatam. Sattvatam. Vidura Kashtaya, same thing. It's anything that is kashtangal or miseries or duram or they are all farthest away from where Bhagavan is present. There is no misery, because where Bhagavan is, that is Vaikuntham. There is no misery, no sadness. Even for a kshanam, if I experience Swami, that kshanam I am in Vaikuntham. There is vidura kashtaya, all the kashtangal are thrown away at a distance. Muguhu, again and again. Kuyoginam. Now, vidura kashtaya kuyoginam. You must take it like that. Kuyoginam means inauspicious things. Now, yogam means junction, joining together. If because of my asuric sampad, when I join myself with that cause only misery, even though initially it may be pleasant, but the enduring result is one of misery and sadness. That is kashtam. So kuyogina means the bad activities, the bad thoughts, the bad speech that I make, all these are kuyogina. And the hypocrisy, the cheating, the deception, whatever that I do, right? They all result only in kashtam, only in misery. And what does Bhagavan do? Again, Muhu, again and again, Kuyoginam Vidura Kashtaya. He is the one who throws away all the kashtangal, all the miseries and sufferings of people who do bad deeds. How? Because he transforms our mind slowly and steadily, just like a sculptor, brings out the beautiful form of Krishna from a stone. Bhagavan is doing only the same thing. He is the divine sculptor. Each one of us, he is sculpting the most enchanting form of divinity in each one of us. And so he is removing all this. So Vidura Kashtaya, because I do all the bad things. Now where is the end to this? He removes all my kashtangal, throw them away. That Bhagavan. And Nirasta Samya Adishayane. Samya means equal. Adishayane, because of his greatness, there is nothing equal to him or even better than him. Forget equal or better than him. Radhasa is so opulent, shining, and Swadhamani, one who is always. Where is Bhagavan? He is always in his own abode. And as Narada asked him, Swami, where are you in this whole prapancham? Where should I search for you? That's the question Narada asked him. And what does Swami say? Narada, whoever sings my glory with love, be assured that I am present in his heart, in his hridayam. His hridayam is where he is present. Okay? So that is Swadhamani. In his own abode is all the time. Brahmani, the most expansive, the nature of prema is to expand and expand and expand, not to contract. Selfishness is contraction. Selflessness is expansion. Simple algorithm. I want to go closer to the lotus feet, I must expand. Because that is his nature. I cannot contract. I cannot limit my family, the sharing of whatever wealth Bhagavan has given me, my knowledge, my health, my money, whatever it is, right? My position, whatever it is. I have to share it with others as Surya Bhagavan does. That is expansion. That is the action of love. Contrary, opposite of that is contraction, which is selfishness. And selfishness will lead only to miseries. May give you physical comforts. Please don't get me wrong. You may have a big mansion, you may have ride the most expensive car, but it will only misery. You cannot be peaceful. Okay? And that will definitely affect your health. There's no question about that, in addition to character and so many other things. So it will be only loss. So Radhasa Swadhamani Brahmani Ramsyate Namaha. Ramsyate, one who is always immersed and enthralled in his own sweetness, one who derives bliss from itself, not from anything else. To that Bhagavan, to that entity, he says Namaskaram again and again and again. Namo namastestu rishabhaya sattvatam vidura kashtaya muhukku yoginam nirasta samya atishayane radhasa swadhamani brahmani ramsyate namaha. Number 15. Yat kirtanam, yat svaranam, yat ikshanam, yat bandhanam, yat sravanam, yat arhanam, lokasya sadhyo vidhunoti kalmasham, tasmai subhadra sravase namo namaha. Subhadra sravase, what a beautiful, my God. Subhadra sravase namo namaha. Please remember that. Subhadra sravase. Yat kirtanam, yat smaranam, yad ikshanam, yad vandanam, yat sravanam, yad arhanam, lokasya sadhyo vidhunoti kalmasham, tasmai subhadra sravase namo namaha. Yat kirtanam, whose glory to be that we sing. Yat smaranam, who should be um, uh, mentally thought of. Yat ikshanam, whose darshanam, whose rupam, whose swarupam, whose form that the eyes must see. Yat vandanam, to whom I worship. Yat shravanam, whose glories that I hear. Yat arghanam, to whom I do the worship. Lokasya sadhyo vidunoti. Lokasya, among for all the people in the world. Vidunoti kalmasham, the kalmasham, the impurities, vidhunoti, get cleaned up by singing whose glory, by mentally worshipping and reciting and thinking of whom, by seeing whose form and swarupam, and serving and worshipping whom, and whose stories, by hearing whose stories, for all the people in the world, all the impurities totally get cleaned up. Tasmai, to him, Subhadra Sravase, Subhadra, most auspicious, Subhadra, we know Krishna's wife, but Arjuna's wife, but Subhadra is most auspicious. Sravase is most important. Most important. What does the Rig Veda says? May all auspicious things, most beneficial things come to me from all directions in the universe. What does it mean? So many things I hear in daily, every day. I hear so many things. Are all of them beneficial? How much of them is really beneficial to me? Right? Now, if I can filter like a Hamsa bird, whatever I hear, and I filter it and only see the Subhadra in that. Sravase means one who is heard, not the hearing, not the hearer, but one who is heard. I have to hear him. This is important. Sravase. Bhagavan is the one who is, as we know from within the indweller, he is the one, the listening power. The hearing power is only Swami. But I don't, intellectually I know, but experientially I don't know that. But so if I transform myself and say whatever is heard, who is actually heard here? It is only Subhadra, the most auspicious Bhagavan. That person, that entity, whose kirtanam, whose smaranam, whose ikshanam, whose vandanam, shravanam, and haryanam clears up and purifies and removes all impurities for everyone in the prapancham. To that Subhadra Sravase, I do namaskaram again and again and again. Yat kirtanam, yat smaranam, yad ikshanam, yad vandanam, yad shravanam, yad arhanam, lokasya sadhyo vidhunoti kalmasham, tasmai subhadra sravase namo namaha. Number 16. Vichakshana yat charanopasadanate sangam vyudusya ubhayato antaratmanah vindantihi brahmagatim gataklamaha tasmai subhadra sravase namo namaha. Vichakshana yat charanopasadanate sangam vyudusya ubhayata antaratmanah vindantihi brahmagatim gataklamaha tasmai subhadra sravase namo namaha. Vichakshanaha, yat charana upasadanat sangam. Vichakshanaha. Vichakshanaha are those people who have got strong buddhi. Their dhi is very strong. That means discrimination power. They have used it so much. They can, any instant, they can automatically discriminate between the temporary and the permanent. So they are so sharp buddhi. Yeah, those vichakshanas, which yet charana upasadanat sangam, which feet that they are attaching themselves to firmly. By doing thus, vyudasya ubhayata antaratmanaha. The antaratmanaha is the indweller Bhagavan, the Hridayam, the Bhagavan who is seated in our heart. Our Hridayam as nothing but prema. So we can experience him as prema. Okay? We can experience him as satyam also. The conscience that says when you lie, when you are about to tell a lie, there is a prick, right? And that is Bhagavan speaking. So he is present as Satyam, present as Prema, whatever way you want to grab him. And that's Antaratmanaha. And that Charana Upasadanat Sangam, attaching himself to him, Yat Vichakshanaha, which spiritually advanced persons, Vyudasya Ubhayataha, Vyudasya, they give up, Ubhayataha, they give up the attachment to this world as well as to the other world, Iham and Param, whatever happens in this birth and also beyond this birth, they have given up all attachment. Vyudasya, Bindantihi, he means certainly Brahmakatim. Brahmakatim bindanti, those vichakshanaha holding on to the lotus feet, they bindanti, they attain very easily Brahmagatim, the Param Shantim, the Paramapadam itself, Brahmagatim, they attain easily. Gata klamaha, giving up all the difficulties in the pathway of attaining that. Whose feet all these people holding on to? Tasmai, to him, Subhadra Sravase, that Subhadra Sravasa, to him, Namo Namaha, I do Namaskaram again and again and again. I worship him again and again, is what Sukhamuni says. Okay, Sukhamuni of all people, please remember that. Vishakshana yat charanopasadanat sangam vidusya ubhayata antaratmanaha vindantihi brahmagatim gataklamaha tasmai subhadra sravase namo namaha. What a beautiful lesson to learn from Sukhamuni for me and for you and for those of us who are blessed to even hear this. If Sukhamuni is talking like this, where are we? Why should we feel proud that I have achieved something? This is the Bhagavan that we must do Namaskaram again and again and again. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.